Chapter 1. Icebox Where My Heart Was.
So in this chapter, I want to cover my first heartbreak, my first disappointment. The person that I felt was supposed to be the one showing me how to love and how to feel love. And again, this isn't an attack on anyone. This is just my life experience. This is me speaking on what makes me feel deserving. This is me bringing my book to you guys in a visual form. And I think the first time that I ever been disappointed, I think it came from my mother.
I was offended.
Like, and it caused me to have to subconsciously get past so many blocks and barriers within my life. And I felt as if I was not receiving the love that, most people are looking for within the household. Not to say that I was not being loved, because again, this is not an attack on anyone. This is just me speaking from my perspective. And so there was love present within my household, but it just was not the love that my love language was looking for. It wasn't the love that I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I speak so heavily on parents learning what their child love language is. Sit down and understand what your child's love language is, because that will get you so much further than just, oh, well, this is how I like to love and this is how I'm going to love you, or this is the extent to which my love can go. So this is the love that I am able to give you. Like, try to understand the love of your child and the love that your child needs in that moment, or the love that your child is requiring. And, with me trying to receive that love from my mother, I felt as if I did not understand her. So this in return led me to dating multiple women at a time, or dating so many different women and stuff like that, just so I could try to understand the woman's psyche, trying to understand the woman more so that I could try to understand my mother. And I know that it is a stigma going around right now, and a lot of ladies is putting their thoughts and opinions on this and stuff like that. A lot of people in general is putting their thoughts and opinions on this right now and saying that all men that date so many different women and XYZ ain't in touch with their sexuality, or they just dating all these women and stuff like that because they want a man. Let's nip all of that shit in the bud right now, because what a lot of people fail to realize is that they did not receive the love that they was looking for in their fucking homes, and now they are out here actively searching for this love in different people and stuff like that. But people don't realize that, or people don't realize the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I might find this person right here attractive Monday through Thursday, but on Saturday, on Friday to Sunday, Friday and Saturday, shit, I might find a whole different person attractive. Or y'all trying to find love in one city and state in which y'all live in, and y'all ain't even experienced the damn world, like, and y'all go out here and then y'all see that it's so many other beautiful people, and y'all are trying to connect and do whatever X that y'all are trying to do with these people, but that ain't what this book is about. But on my end, you know, it was hell. I felt as if I was not receiving the love and care that I was looking for within my household. So that in return had me out here looking for love in different type of women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I also, grew up in a household where shit, I was raised by a single parent. So, I seen that, and I seen the burdens and the trials and all of the pressure and shit that was put onto my mom. So, you know, that in return had me really going after like single mothers, like, oh, let me step into this household because I see that it is broken. And I know what it's like to feel like this child without a two-parent household. So how can I come in and how can I fix this? How can I, help uplift this situation and help build up, what is broken within his household? And that also was, very detrimental to my mental state. It was very detrimental to what I was trying to do as a person. Like, I'm very humanitarian. Like, I am a humanitarian. I'm an Aquarius, so Aquariuses are very humanitarian. How can I help? How can I come in and fix something? Like, and that's always where I've been. And I had to learn how to get out of that. And it took me, you know, 29 years to understand that this was not the path that I needed to go down. This was not what I needed to fixate on. Like, I needed to figure out what I was doing wrong within myself in order to heal myself. Like, I was so caught up and pressured and burdened by what I felt like I was lacking from receiving from my mother that, I didn't focus on me as a person. I didn't focus on my needs and what it was that I was looking for, what I was trying to get out of relationships and stuff like that. And like I said, I was so caught up and focused on how can I understand women so that I can understand my mother. Because, I felt like I ain't gonna lie, I felt like it was something wrong with my mama because, like, why can't you give me the love and the care and concern and stuff that I'm looking for? And, I felt like you could give it to other people and stuff like that, but I was lacking it. Like, what is it about me that made you feel these ways? Like, and I don't hold it against her. It was again because it was a lack on my end. I didn't realize that she was trying. I didn't realize that she was also learning and growing and stuff like that. At the time she had me, shit, she was my age. I'm 30, y'all, and she was still trying to understand life as well. She didn't have the tools, she didn't have the guidance, she didn't have, you know, the things that was necessary to understand, how to love someone, shit, the proper way and stuff like that as well. So, I don't hold those things against her. I don't diminish her as a person. I don't take away from her as a person, as a mother, or any of that. Like, and I just know that on my end, I had to figure it out for myself. I couldn't place all of the blame and the burden and the disappointment and heartbreak on her because on my end as well, I had to figure it out for myself. Like, I can't expect her to be the one to just be it. Like, I know we expect so much from our parents and we want our parents to give us the answers and we want our parents to be the end all be all for us and stuff like that. But it comes a time when you got to grow up and you got to figure it out for yourself. You got to face the truth and understand that this person was a guideline in your life and this person was, essentially a pillar of experience for you and stuff like that. So learning from that pillar is what you're supposed to do. So you either gonna learn that this is what you are gonna want and accept from a person, or you gonna learn that, you know, this is something that I don't want. Like, this is something that I need to figure out and understand more of. And I'm how can I learn more? How can I figure out more? What can I do differently? What can I gather from this experience? Like, because again, I have been in very traumatic experiences. I have been in places where I did not feel nurtured, like, and I felt like I was in numerous of situations where I was unprotected, unnurtured, and XYZ, and within my childhood experiences, and there was nothing for me to do but speak up about it. And even speaking up about it, you get in trouble. So you got to be very, I don't want to say be mindful, but if any children just so happen to fall upon my book, or if you are listening to this right now, whatever you are experiencing that you feel is unsafe or not how your experience should be, tell an adult for real. Like, I don't care how you feel like somebody is gonna get in trouble. I don't care how somebody make you feel like, oh, this is between us and this ain't. Tell an adult, folks. That's it ain't cool. And for you sick fuckers out there who are doing stuff to children, I hope you rot in fucking hell. But yeah, welcome to chapter 1. Welcome to the book of Quis, and let's see how this story unfolds. Because chapter 2, it's gonna get even deeper. And I just talked about some of my maternal lax and bounds and stuff like that. But now it's time to talk about that.